Alright, welcome to my presentation, everybody. Uh, my name's Chris, and my introduction, although very short, might be sweet as well. I'm going to be making a short film based on camera work. Now, I've got a bit of primary research here, and first of all, this is Channel 4 and all four shorts' target audiences. As you can see, the primary target audience for both these channels is anywhere between 16 and 30. Although for Channel 4 it's more between 18 and 30, and Channel 4 in the UK, as of the 4th of February, they did state that they had 16 to 24-year-olds watching their shows. Now, I took this as a basis for my film, and I decided to gear it towards 16 to 24-year-olds simply because most of these people are in their education, so it would make sense to make something that they could watch. Now, as far as my edit went, I had to do a lot of pre-production, and including that, I had to do a bit of secondary research. Now, as you can see, I found a couple of things on camera angles, a few articles on camera angles. So, I mean, I didn't really want to be recycling the same information, so I just found two different websites that had sort of the same information, and I just annotated them in my folder. Now, as far as planning went, I've made a lot of I've made a lot of pre-production work that they've dealt with the planning issues. Now that's in my folder. Initially, my genre was going to be drama because this camera angles idea was not my initial idea. My initial idea was based on the end of Metal Gear Solid 4, but due to camera and storage complications, i.e. losing all my footage at the last minute and refilming, it's now a documentary. This will be stated in my proposal. It's a bit longer than this, actually, but I trimmed it down so that it could fit into 3 slides. Team roles. Obviously, I had to do everything because initially I did have cast and crew for my old film. However, they were busy, which is dealt with in my reflective log. And I didn't exactly feel comfortable with using footage that wasn't mine. So, make of that as you will. I mean, these are just some of the responsibilities I had to do. I probably should have put acting somewhere here. Let's go on to locations. I decided to keep the film relatively... I know it says drama there, but I decided to keep the film relatively local for ease of transportation and stuff like that. Now, if we go on to my SurveyMonkey, this is the feedback on my final edit. So I asked if anyone was male or female, and one of them was male and the other was female. Now, I asked if they knew about Metal Gear Solid 4, or Metal Gear Solid in general, to gauge an interest in as to whether they actually knew anything about my chosen area. However, the next few questions are going to be in regards to my final edit, which can be linked on my YouTube channel. I asked them if they enjoyed the music and they felt that whether it went with the film. I got a mixed response, although generally it was quite positive. They did say that the music did go and that they enjoyed it. I asked if they would be interested in watching a part 2 of this workshop. Now, I don't really like when people answer I suppose or I guess, because I don't know whether it's yes or no. So I'm going to just take these as yes. Most people enjoyed the humour. One person in particular said that they found it informative, and the other person said that they liked the music, which backtracks to my previous question. Now, I asked again what was good about it, because in my next question I'm going to ask what was bad about it. Most people, 3 out of the 4 of them, said that the information was relevant and it was well presented, and one person found it quite humorous. Now, I asked what was bad about it and why. The camera work, they said it was a bit poor, although they never really told me why, which is a bit of a downer, because I don't really know what to do as far as improving camera work goes next time. Now, this leads on to my next question, which would be, what would you change if you were doing it yourself? They said that they would all improve the camera work or get a better cameraman, which is, I guess, is my own fault for having shaky hands. And finally, I asked, what would you recommend it to a family or a friend? And most people said yes, so that's quite good. I would like to conclude this by saying thank you for watching.